Maalala ninyo 'to?
I want to be very clear. The United States defense commitment to the Philippines is ironclad. The United States defense agreement to the Philippines is ironclad. Any attack on the Filipino aircraft vessels or armed forces will invoke our mutual defense treaty with the Philippines.
Any attack on Filipino aircraft, vessels, or armed forces will invoke mutual
Vessels or armed
defense
forces will
treaty.
invoke.
Yan ay sinabi niya pagkatapos niyang nakinabang doon sa EDCA bases. Ngayon, fast forward natin sa panahon ngayon. Tignan natin ang saklap naman, no? Not one time binanggit ang Pilipinas.
I've heard many of my Republican and Democratic friends say that China is on the rise and America's falling behind. They've got it backwards. I've been saying it for over 4 years, even when I wasn't president. America's rising. We have the best economy in the world. And since I've come to office, our GDP is up. Our
Nagyabang.
trade deficit with China is down. To the
Pero maraming nagrereklamo ang mga American people na wala, bagsak ang kanilang ekonomiya.
lowest point in over a
Parang
decade.
Pilipinas din lang, parehas sa Pilipinas na sat-sat, dak-dak lang ang gobyerno pero ramdam na ramdam ang gutom.
And we're standing up against China's unfair economic practices. We're standing up for peace and stability across the Taiwan Straits.
Taiwan,
I've revitalized our partnership and alliance in the Pacific. India,
India,
Australia,
Japan,
South Korea,
South Korea,
Pacific Islands.
Pacific Islands. Walang Pilipinas. Ano ba yung Pacific Islands? Ayan, Micronesia, Melanesia, Polynesia. Oh, yan, including Hawaii. Oh, including Hawaii. Ayan, including Hawaii. Ayan, Pilipinas sa tabi, pero hindi yan included. Wawa. Wawa talagang Pilipinas.
I've made sure that the most advanced American technologies can't be used in China, not allowing to trade them there.
Oh, hindi daw makipag-trade ng mga weapons sa China, so what, 'di ba? Meron namang sarili ang China.
For all this tough talk on China, it never occurred to my predecessor to do any of that.
Pagkatapos nakuha ng Amerika nitong si Biden na 'to, yung gusto, to put bases sa bansa natin nearing Taiwan. Oh, kumbaga naka-set up na siya ng kanilang bases. Maalala ninyo nung Second World War? Kung saan plano ding i-invade ng Japan ang Australia. Pero dahil dadaanan ng Japan ang Pilipinas, na-prevent ng Pilipinas ang Japan na invade din ng Australia. Bakit? Kasi bago nila mapuntan yung Australia, dadaan sila ng Pilipinas. So nakipagpatayan ang mga Pilipino diyan sa korehidor natin, nakipagpatayan sa mga Hapon, nabuwis ang buhay para sa ibang bansa. Ibig sabihin, nasakripisyo ang buhay natin, and yan ang pwedeng maulit. History repeats itself kung patuloy na ginagawa ang Marcos administration na ito. Nahahayaan yung EDCA bases. Alam naman natin na nangyari na yung mga tension dyan sa South China Sea. Ito ang sabi ng ating pinakamamahal na Pangulo.
I do not think that it is the time or the reason to invoke the Mutual Defense Treaty. However, we continue to view.
Bakit? Sinabi ni Biden ito, sabi ni Biden, no?
I want to be very clear. The United States defense commitment to the Philippines is ironclad. Any attack on the Filipino aircraft vessel.
Any attack. Okay? According to the Article 5 ng Mutual Defense Treaty, any attack on Filipino aircraft, vessels, or any vessels and armed forces will invoke.
Vessels or armed forces will invoke our mutual defense treaty with the Philippines.
Hindi, Jojo. Ano naman yung water cannon? Hindi naman yung armed. Okay. Tingnan nga natin itong mutual defense. Ayan. Sabi dyan, agreement on the conditions for mutual defense, an armed attack in the Pacific to include anywhere in the South China Sea on either Philippines or U.S. armed forces, which includes both nations, coast guards, aircraft, public vessels. Yun yung ano natin yung resupply boat would invoke mutual defense commitments under Article 4 and 5 of the MDT or the Mutual Defense Treaty. These guidelines means that not only would American forces come to the aid of the Philippine counterparts, but also they would do in so many of the gray zone scenarios that are more likely to transpire today. So ang tanong, kasama ba yung water cannon? Oh, 'di ba may mga nasugatan tayo doon? Kung talaga sila, okay, sabihin na natin hindi kasama ang water cannon kasi hindi naman arm yun. O sige, sabihin na natin. Pero nakapaloob pa rin dito ito. Sabi dito, in other words, the guidelines are not meant to exceed what is already detailed in the MDT. Sabi niya, but could be jointly altered to adapt the new situations as they arise. Ibig sabihin nito, pwedeng mapag-usapan, pwedeng i-alter. Okay? Pwedeng ibahin yan. Depende sa situation. Eh, ano kung mamamatay ka na sa water cannon, tapos wala ka pa ring gagawin? Gano'n ba 'yun? So, that's another scenario that we have to consider. Eh, wala, nagpauto lang tapos nalagay na yung EDCA bases. Sabi ni Biden, any attack on the vessel or armed forces natin ay will, activate ang ating Mutual Defense Treaty. Pero anong nangyari? Ang dami ng mga tension na nangyari diyan dahil sa kabulastugan nitong si Marcos. O wala naman, asan yung aid nila? Wala, walang nangyari. Ngayon, kaya siguro hindi kaya ito yung dahilan kung bakit nanginginig itong si Marcos. Panoorin natin, nanginig siya. Habang binabanggit niya yung China, nanginig.
Of America, sorry, to the security situation and the economic
Okay, bago yan dito yung una, okay siya. Kalmado siya dito.
Senator, the Honorable Don Farrell,
Okay siya dyan.
the Senator, the Honorable Simon Birmingham, Shadow Foreign Minister, Secretary Manalo, Ambassador, Justice and Equity in International Affairs. When I addressed the Parliament of Australia last week, I had the opportunity to reflect upon our shared history, our present
Okay pa siya
bonds,
dyan.
and our
Pero
common
pagdating na ng China,
of the United Nations. Indeed, there are those who sometimes justify such provocations under the pretext of geopolitics and mischaracterize the remedies availed of by the aggrieved as mere tactics in this grand strategic game.
nag-uumpisa na siya dyan. Nanginginig na.
We are to successfully navigate the treacherous waters brought about by this recent geopolitical flux. We need to clarify and we need to have foresight.
Nako.
The future of this region will be shaped not by one or two, but by many actors.
Mukhang aatakihin ka na.
And they will each demand that their voices be heard individually and collectively, as indeed they should be. Thus, the Philippines begins any conversation regarding great power competition with a strong rejection of any subordination.
Ano yun? Bakit parang naipit yun? Ini.
Our distinct national interest and denial of our distinct national interest and denial of our sovereignty and
tapang pa more.
strategic agency. Ladies and gentlemen, we acknowledge the undeniable importance of the People's Republic of China.
Nung binanggit niya yung China, tingnan ulitin natin
The undeniable importance of the People's Republic of China and
Alas maputol yung hininga.
the United States. Importance of the People's Republic of China and the United States
No. Huminga ka muna.
of America. Sorry.
Ayan, uminom ka ng tubig. Mahirap na alam mo mahirap minsan yung nagmamata-matapangan ka pero pagdating pala ng laban, nginig na nginig. Boses pa lang 'yun, pananalita pa lang. Paano na 'pag aktuwal na laban? Continue.
To the security situation and the economic evolution of this region and of the world. We must deal with both of them constructively.
Ano 'yan?
Along with Australia, the Philippines is the oldest treaty ally of the United States in Asia. We forged this alliance by our own choice, and we continue to strengthen it by our own choice. Our alliance has been a pillar of regional stability for decades, and we all need for it to continue to be a force for good in the coming years. It is rooted in a long history, built upon shared
Sabi niya, kailan 'to matatapos?
values, and strengthened by mutual respect as equal and
Ano
sovereign
'yun? Ba't naipit yung boses mo?
shared values and strengthened by mutual respect as equal and sovereign
Sign ng ano 'yan, Nerbyos.
partners. At the same time, centuries of friendship and kinship bind the Filipino and Chinese people. We pursue with the People's Republic of China comprehensive strategic cooperation founded on mutual respect
Relax. Take a deep breath.
and mutual benefit. Our
Ano 'yan?
independent and mutual
Naririnig niyo ba?
respect and mutual benefit. Our independent
Parang,
foreign policy
parang
compels us to mutual benefit.
kawawa ka naman.
Our independent foreign policy compels us to cooperate with them on matters where our interests align.
Sorry, I don't mean to disrespect or mock or whatever. Pero imagine, ito pala yung sinasabi ni Duterte na weak leader talaga 'to. Akala mo matapang pero
And mutual benefit. Our independent foreign policy compels us to cooperate with them on matters where our interests align, to respectfully disagree on areas where our views differ, and to push back when our sworn principles, such as our sovereignty, our sovereign rights, and our jurisdiction in the West Philippine Sea, are questioned or ignored. In this specific context of the South China Sea, our interests are clear. They lie in ensuring that the universal
ayan na. So, lesson 'yan. Lesson para sa atin at sa'yo na rin, Marcos, na huwag kang magmamata-matapang kasi at the end, sa huli, tayo ay magiging Ukraine. Nag-instigate ng war yang best friend mong si Biden, pagkatapos nung nakuha na nila yung gusto nila, wala na, hindi na sila kasama sa budget. Bahala na sila. Hanggang ngayon hindi pa natapos, ano nangyari? Magiging tayo yung ang kumbaga proxy war. Tayo ang magdadanas niyan. Kaya 'wag kang mamata-matapang kasi kapitbahay pa rin natin ang China. Yung yung mga yung US na 'yan, ang layo nila. So, sino yung matatamaan? Tayo kasi magkapitbahay tayo. Yung nagsusulsul sa atin ang layo-layo. Ngayon, ano masasabi mo? Ni hindi man lang tayo binanggit. Alam niya na prior to that State of the Union address niya ay merong katatapos yung tension sa China. Pero bakit hindi niya binanggit? Naglagay siya ng 4 na bases under your administration, 4, 5. Pero ni hindi man lang binanggit ang Pilipinas. So, ano tayo ngayon?